Alright, so yeah. Today's
What's
episode
moving? What's moving? Oh, that's your head. Okay. I'm like, what is moving? Okay. Well, you're not really showing it. You don't really.
Nah, it ain't about me. It's about you. You gotta realize how special this is to me. You feel me? It's about you.
I feel all that.
The spotlight is on you. So, yeah. Very proud of this woman right here. She's been through a lot. Overcame a lot. What's going on, man?
You gonna make me cry.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kim Carpenter. And Keith and I go back.
Way back.
To when he was in middle school. Was it middle school?
Yeah.
Where my son introduced me to him. And it's been love ever since. Nothing but love ever since.
Absolutely.
So thankful to have you in my life.
You get the feeling is 1,000,000% mutual. You already know.
I know.
I don't even. Anyway, so like I said, I'm extremely proud of you. You did something that the average person is too in fear of judgment to do. And that's write a book about your life or whatever it may be. Whether it's fictional or non-fictional, we don't know. But just stepping out there, period. What made you do that?
The reason that I decided to write a book, you ever had your life go through some turmoil and it would be so bad that you would be like, nobody is ever going to believe this. You just,
what?
You know, it's sometimes I would experience some things and I was like, you know, if I were to tell my girlfriends this, they would be like, man, you are lying.
You know, it's crazy because I was writing my book a little while back. And I started it off with, you probably not gonna believe me when I tell you this. I wouldn't even believe it myself if I ain't lived through it. But you know, like that's a deep thing. So I mean, what were some of the things you had to overcome to even start this process?
Fear. I started writing this book. I started writing a book 20 years ago, and I kept writing and I was like, ugh, it just didn't sound like me. It was black and white. It was boring. And I'm a colorful person.
Yeah.
But the reason I was going to write it was because I had a different upbringing. I was adopted and then I went through some things with just getting adjusted to the fact that what is adoption about and why was I given away and abandonment issues.
Yeah.
And I started seeing where it was coming up in my relationships and it was forcing me to subconsciously make some bad choices.
Yeah.
And this book was about the ultimate bad choice. And I wrote it because I want other people to know that just because you make one bad choice and just because it seems like it has turned your whole world upside down, there is, just persevere, and there is a sunny side on the other side of that.
I mean, I would say bad things are the greatest things to learn from. Would you agree?
I do. I learned so much from being in that bad relationship, and I had a great support system while I was going through, because you know, a relationship's just one part of your life. You still have to work, you still have to take care of your family, you still have other things going on, and then you have this crazy relationship that's just driving you. And I just want other people to know. I just want to encourage somebody else, even if it's just one person who is in a bad relationship or who is just feeling like their situation just won't ever change.
Yeah.
Just keep trying. I couldn't get out that relationship for anything. I tried. He was a stalker. He wouldn't give up. He catch me at a good moment and right back into it. I am.
Yep.
You know, because people aren't all bad. It's just sometimes they have some bad characteristics that just don't agree with your life.
Yeah. They make bad decisions that reflect on you too, that affect you. You know, if you choose to stay in it.
I think the biggest lesson that I learned in that relationship was, okay, it took several relationships for me to learn this, but by that one, I really learned that I don't care how good you are to a person, how much you want to support them, how much you change their life for the better. You cannot change that person. And I thought by, you know, when you meet someone, they give you the story where how they're a victim, nobody ever does anything for them, they never had anybody in their corner, they never this, and you're thinking, okay, all those things are just what I naturally am. So when you get all those wonderful characteristics from me, then you'll have no reason to do me wrong. You have no reason to be disrespectful. You know, it just seems like it's butter on bread. Until you realize that the reason those other people weren't there in their corner is because the other person wasn't worthy of their help. But you don't realize that until you give, and you know, you teach them to be a better person. But the bottom line is, they don't want to be. If they don't want to be a better person, you know, and whoever that person is, when you meet them today, if you can't deal with that person the way they are today, walk away. You're not going to change them, no matter how much we think we can love them and cherish them and teach them that we're in their corner. That's bullshit. They are who they are because that's who they want to be.
Even if they change a certain part of themselves, you know. Why
are they changing?
It's still going to be there, though.
Are they changing just to pacify you? Or are they changing? And I'm not saying people can't change for the right if they have better opportunities.
You can't change them.
I can't put my values on to somebody else and make it theirs.
Absolutely. That's one of the biggest things I think, troubles that's facing the world today. Everybody's trying to change everybody. And you gotta realize you just gotta let people go through what they're going through. And you gotta be you regardless of how other people act. You know?
Gotta do it. My thing was, I think that the easiest thing to determine where their heart is by a simple lie. It only takes one lie. When someone's that disrespectful to you, to look you in your face and lie to you, you might as well just get your stuff and walk on away. Because that's just a simple lie. But why, if you really care about me or the person you're involved with or anybody that's in your life, if you can't be truthful with them, who are you really lying to? You're lying to yourself. You think you're smarter than everybody else by lying to them, trying to get over on them. And that's only going to get over for a minute. Then where you going to turn?
Nothing good is going to happen to you anyway from it, you know?
No, but you can't get that through other people's heads. So you just have to stick to your guns, get your values. My key thing is don't lie to me. Don't cheat on me. Don't put your hands on me or mine. I can't deal with addiction because I've had that in my life from other people. And I can't deal with a thief. It's just certain things that if you violate any of these one time, I already know I can't have a relationship with you. Only because I've done it so many times. Oh, that wasn't a lie. It was a miscommunication. It wasn't a lie. You just forgot to tell me. Well, that's a lie of omission. You meant to not tell me. I forgot. Okay, you forgot on purpose. Nope. So I just thought that some of the crazy things I was going through, let me tell you, in the past, in that bad relationship, which is why I'm single now, this man Supermaned my car. I tell you, it was the craziest thing, but he wasn't the first one that Supermaned my car.
Supermaned your car?
He Supermaned my car.
You gotta break that down.
Okay, alright. So, I couldn't get him to leave. And I was like, okay, I devised this wonderful plan. Alright, come on, I'm going to ride with you. We're going to go out. We're going to have a good time. But man, I was planning my escape because he didn't have a key to my house. So once I got him out, I could keep him out. once they live with you for 30 days, the police don't help you. You got to go and get an eviction order.
Yeah.
And all that. But since you're not on my lease, I'm going to get you out.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, we're going to go somewhere. We dressed all up and everything. We went out. And his car was parked across the parking lot. Mine was parked right here. I hurry up, hopped in my car, cranked it up, locked all the doors. I was like, okay, I got him out the house.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm gone. Well, this man was 6'4". Next thing I know, he is hanging on the hood of my car by his fingers, hanging on up by the windshield wipers, and I'm driving. So, okay, you want to get up on the car? I'm going to let you stay there. So I get to the stop sign. He didn't get off. I'm like doing a little shimmy, to the left, to the right. Nope, he was hanging on for dear life.
Wow.
Now his feet were up in the air because he was laying on his stomach, but he was so long and had he dropped his feet. I figured, okay, you drop your feet, then I'm just going to run you over. But then I'm like, if I run you, man, if you make me run you over and I catch a charge because you were dumb and hopped on my car.
How you going to make me do this to you?
Right. So I said, okay, since I can't get you to leave me alone, I'm just going to drive to the police station. So I gutted up the hill. But then I keep saying, what if he drops his leg and I run him over? How am I going to take care of my family because he's so stupid? Why can't he just go away?
Now, there's no reason for y'all to doubt how special this lady is. Not only does she got niggas on her windshield, she's calm enough under pressure to actually think about the consequences of her actions while she's doing it.
Oh, man, you have to. You have to because you have a family to take care of. You have grandchildren. You have people, and some dumb asshole is going to jump on your car, force you to run him over so you get in trouble. But then where would he live then? So I finally stopped the car. I got up to like 40 miles an hour. And I mean, that body was just flapping around. I was like, you know what? I'm getting a little nervous because I don't know how much longer he can hold on. Yeah. But if he rolls off the side and gets ran over, then it wouldn't be my fault.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd be contributing to vehicular.
So what was the conclusion?
I stopped the car, pulled in the daggone parking lot. And if somebody's riding with you on their car, and you're trying to get away from them, when you finally do stop, why do they come to the car and be like, can you roll the window down? You dumbass motherfucker, if I wanted to talk to you in the first place, why would I be riding up the damn street but you on my car? Just go away.
Now you see the difference in your thought process as opposed to other people's thought process?
No, because I wanted to run him over. I just wanted to just run him. I did. I was tired. I was frustrated. I had enough of being controlled because somebody else doesn't want to take control of their own life. All he wanted was somewhere to live where he didn't have to pay rent, where he didn't have to worry about anything, where he didn't have any, I just can't. It was never love. I truly believe it was never love. It was just manipulation.
I cared.
That's
the big problem.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
It's a distorted line between manipulation and love.
Well.
Perfect segue. Distorted, unintentional,
and irreconcilable.
Yeah, I was ready. I was gonna get it right.
I'm sorry. I just figured I'd just go ahead on because sometimes I mess it up.
So the DUI relationship.
Mm-hmm.
What made that title pop for you?
All right. The DUI. First of all, the person I was involved with was an alcoholic, and distorted. Because when you looked at us from the outside, you would never imagine what was really going on the inside. So the relationship, it looked one way. I was 14 years older than him. So the relationship looked one way, but it really wasn't as it appeared, as most relationships are. Mm-hmm. Unintentional, because it was supposed to be my one and only booty call. Mm-hmm. I've never had a booty call. And I had come out of a relationship and I had been single for a while. And I was like, maybe this will be my one and only. Because I just didn't perform outside of a relationship. So okay, let me just go ahead. I'm just gonna. It was a young person. I figured, okay, a little young thug, you know, wife beaters, Timbs. You know, I figured it won't be a problem. I just, maybe see you when I see you type of thing.
Keep it G.
So he came over at 7:00 on a Monday night, and he never left. He just was there every night after that. He'd leave, but he just kept coming back and kept coming back.
I've definitely been there.
And I didn't mind the company because I wasn't doing anything else. My kids were teenagers. They were working. They were minding their own business. So I had somebody to watch TV with, order some Chinese food with, and maybe a little. That was fine. It was pretty good. Right. So why not? I never intended to be in a relationship with this person. We were just hanging out. Netflix and chill type of thing. Yeah. But the hanging out, after a while, became a relationship. We never had to talk. It was an assumed relationship. And then irreconcilable, because to this day I don't